Hey everyone, Cinema Sickness here, and the guys over at RetroCon Media asked me if I help them out and support their brand new independent horror movie. And as you guys know, I'm a huge horror buff, and I also highly support independent movies, so I definitely said, of course I would. I would definitely help them out any way I can. They asked me if I'd put up their trailer, put up a little video afterwards. I said, definitely would do that for you. This video is going to start off with the trailer, which I thought looked pretty interesting. And then from there, we're going to go and talking to the guys, and they're going to talk about the movie a little bit, and they're going to show you some behind-the-scenes stuff, and then also tell you about how you can go about actually purchasing the movie itself. So I definitely think the movie looks pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to getting myself a copy. They said they will send me a copy, and as soon as they do, I'm going to watch it. I'm definitely going to review it. Cannot wait to check it out. So highly recommend supporting these guys. They seem very cool. Again, it's an independent horror movie, which is right up my alley. I'm sure a lot of you are probably on board with that. I'm sure a lot of you guys really love independent horror movies, so definitely check this video out. Let me know what you think. Let the guys over at RetroCon Media know what you think, and if you think the movie looks interesting, definitely buy a copy of their movie. So let's check it out.
It's a really good camera. Originally cost thousands.
It's not worth $50.
Chloe, she said thousands.
Okay, well, you have to barter a little bit. This is New York City. She's trying to scam me. Why did you get this camera?
Just to annoy you, actually.
My lavish lifestyle consists of sleeping in until about 11:30, hitting the gym.
30, more like noon 30.
Hitting the gym.
I don't think I'm normal. Am I? Why would anybody feel like this? Just like every day, I just like force this appearance, like the world gets to see this certain side of me, and then I just feel like it's just like so I didn't mean to be this way. I don't like why? I don't know how to be, like, I don't know how to get it out of me. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Like, what am I, like, is it just an escape? Like, this weird shit in my head. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, what? I don't fucking understand. Like, do I want to die? Is that my fucking problem? Like, why would anybody want to feel that way? Why would you want to feel pain? Why would you want to hurt someone else? Why? It's just so...
Hey guys, I'm Chad Ritchie.
Justin Carlina.
And we just finished a experimental found footage horror movie last week called Project October.
Chad and I both co-wrote it, co-produced it, and he directed it, and the shoot went awesome. There was no problems with the shoot at all.
Went beyond what we thought. Personally, it was the greatest creative experience so far in the limited career I've had as a filmmaker. The film's like underlying plot or theme is about how people with kind of dark sexual desires suppress those feelings in different ways, specifically with the lead female in the movie, Rachel, and then the male. Everyone in the movie deals with their kind of like dark side in different ways. One deals with it by being ashamed and pushing it down, and we shot the movie in camera in sequence, meaning we shot everything in order from the POV of the camera. So as you watch the movie, we shot it ultra realistic. We stuck to a series of rules the whole shoot. We only had the camera where it would be. We didn't use a tripod once, surprisingly. Basically in the movie you see when the characters have the camera when they turn it on and turn it off, and it actually, the camera is a character in the film, and it follows the path of where the camera goes. It's not just one person with the camera the whole time. We stuck to that philosophy. We didn't cheat or shoot anything that wouldn't be on. The camera wouldn't be on. When we were shooting, it was a little bit difficult. It was challenging because you want to do certain shots, but we could only do where the camera would be. So it was challenging in that aspect, but it also added to the realism. That was part of our original idea, was that we would make this film, we would shoot it on tape, and that if someone kind of just randomly got the movie, they would watch it kind of like a voyeur, in a sense, that if you actually found a tape. I kind of met Justin around the time that I worked on my previous feature, which some of you guys that know me, possibly that are watching this, already know about, and that's Fields of November. And let's get into why you're watching this video. And first, I want to thank personally everyone that we reached out to about this kind of grassroots way of, I guess, crowdsourcing this project. We are not asking for handouts, we're not asking for money and then nothing's going to happen. We could have went through Kickstarter, but instead we just kind of reached out to the community, specifically on YouTube, and then friends of the movie and cast and crew on like Facebook and Twitter. So what happened is this is the first movie for a kind of branch of a company I work for. It's called RetroCon Media. So this movie started as a commercial project, meaning the money was already there. We had funding, the movie went well, that's done, paid for. And basically what happened is the movie became a bit more graphic sexually than originally as planned, meaning we didn't fake anything in the movie. Obviously outside, like, everyone's alive, no one's dead, but outside of that, we basically did everything real. We didn't do anything that anyone didn't want to do. Everyone was completely on board, but some of the people involved with the initial release that we're going to talk about were not comfortable with that at all. So basically our position right now is we have everything set up to do the initial run of, we're doing limited edition digipacks, and we'll post a picture of what that looks like here, of the DVD, and then we're set up to go to certain trade shows and conventions to publicize the movie and bring actors and stuff like that. So we already know we want to do Chiller Theater in October. We possibly may do Horror Find, which is in Pennsylvania, I believe, and then end in, I think it's October, November, at the New York City Comic Con. So our position right now is the funding to get those initial product manufactured and get to these shows are not there. So what we want to do is we want to offer pre-orders for, we have different things, but the specific thing is the first run of Project October Digipack. The film's edited, we shot in camera, so there's no long post-production. Basically, once we reach the amount that we can get basically the manufacturing going, 2 to 3 weeks after that, we will ship out everything that's involved, depending on what you pre-order. Alright, so here's the breakdown of all the pre-orders, because we wanted to make a bunch of different packages. We didn't just want to say, here, pay what you want. Everything's laid out so you will get specifically what it is. So Justin's going to go through. Obviously there's going to be a link to the site. You can see it yourself. There's a drop-down menu with PayPal. And before we get into that, PayPal's up for right now, but we can also take direct credit cards. Basically, you just email us and we'll send you an invoice. If you want to do check, money order, just contact us.
First is the Project October Limited Digipack for $10.
Okay, so that's the basic one for $10. That's completely $10. That includes the product, the shipping, everything. You will get right off the first batch. We'll do it in order from whoever pre-orders down. You will get a completely shrink-wrapped, retailed UPC. This is not a DVD-R. This is an actually replicated product with art inside and out, which we have a great graphic artist that I've known for a long time working on it, and some of this money will also go towards that, making sure everything looks professional. So for $10, you get one of the first brand new shrink-wrapped digipacks off the press, shipped to you literally a couple days after it's received.
Second, for $15, is Project October Digipack signed plus exclusive behind the scenes.
Okay, so for $15, and all this includes shipping, so $15 is $15, that's it. For $15, you get the same digipack, but we are going to have everyone sign it. I'm going to sign it, Justin's going to sign it, Brooke, Mia, Tiffany, Matt will all sign it. I've already spoken to all of them at the wrap party last night, and they're all on board to help out. So for $15, you get the Digipack. It'll be new, but obviously we have to open it, and everyone will sign it. It's probably like 7 signatures, 6 or 7 signatures. On top of that, we've shot a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. On set, you can see how we shot it, some of the kind of POV stuff I had to do with the actors to operate the camera, and also a lot of footage we shot at the wrap last night, actually on St. Patrick's Day. So right now it's around an hour. So on the, I can't say specifically, but on the DVD itself there probably will be some behind the scenes, maybe like 10 minutes if there's room. But the bulk of this DVD will only be available through this. So you will get the Digipack, you'll get it autographed, and then you'll get a bonus DVD only available this way of the behind the scenes for $15.
Third, for $20, is Fields of November DVD plus Project October signed Digipack and the behind the scenes DVD.
Okay, so this includes all the stuff we just mentioned for the 15. The Digipack autograph, the behind the scenes DVD, and also a limited run, which hasn't been available anywhere, of my previous film, Fields of November. So for $20 you get this, you get the Digipack, autographed, and the behind the scenes DVD, so you're getting 3 DVDs.
Next, for $20, is a Project October limited DVD VHS combo.
Okay, what this is something we talked about from the beginning, was having this movie on a dead format, meaning we wanted to release this on VHS. Specifically the way we shot it, it was made to feel like you popped a VHS in and you were watching something that was real. We are already working with a company who manufactures clamshell VHSs with the hub for the DVD. So for $20, you get a limited edition VHS of the movie, cover art, clamshell, and also a DVD copy of the movie.
For $30, you get everything listed.
So far. So basically, yeah, you get the Fields DVD, this one, you get the Digipack of October, Project October, signed by everyone, you get the behind the scenes DVD, and you get the VHS DVD combo for $30 shipped.
For $15 is the Fields of November Blu-ray.
Okay, this is specifically for people that I know that have been kind of asking me about this for a while. This is kind of a prototype. But if you want just this, and it will be soon, you won't have to wait for this, is just the Fields of November Blu-ray, because we shot this on Red Ones in high def. So this is the way, if you want to see that movie for sure, is on Blu-ray. And if you want that signed, you know, then we'll do that.
For $20, the Fields of November Blu-ray and the Project October Digipack.
Okay, so this is kind of the same thing. You get this, and then the Digipack of Project October.
And then for $35 is everything with the Fields of November Blu-ray.
So $35, it's the same thing as a $30 package, except you get the Blu-ray as well. So you get the Blu-ray of Fields, the Digipack signed of Project October, the behind the scenes DVD, and the VHS DVD combo pack. So if any of that was confusing, you can always message us. But we basically just wanted to make options for everything. We didn't want people to feel like they had to have levels of. We didn't want it to feel like a donation at all. So yeah. Thanks again to everyone who we've already spoken to about helping the project out. Thanks in advance to anyone that helps out. If any of you guys are going to be at any of these conventions we mentioned, or if you want to give us suggestions about places that maybe we could go and set up and bring some actors and all that. If you're going to be at one of those and you've already supported the project, come up and let us know who you are. Meet some of the actors, actresses. I've already spoken to them about coming out to some of these, depending on availability, if they're working on other projects. And yeah. And also, I'll put this out there, if anyone's in the New York City area and you're interested all in the project, we already have it's sort of a semi-private screening for the movie with the full cast and crew, which is going to be coming up, I'd say, within 2 weeks or so. So if you're in the area, you want to help out, you can come out and watch the movie with us. It's going to be kind of like an upstairs at a bar in Manhattan. So, yeah, if you want to come out and do that, more power to you. So, yeah, thanks again from me.
Thank you very much.